Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is My Community. And before we do any lessons, my dear friends, we know that we need to sanitize. So take your sanitizer and rub some inside your hand, around your hands, in between your fingers, on your wrists, and your fingertips too. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. For today's lesson, we will be talking about coloring, patterns, and puzzles. For our lesson now, boys and girls, let's all go to page 27. On page 27, we are going to be doing some coloring. It is our job to color 6 vehicles. Now, as you can see, each of the transport that you can see has wheels, which means that they travel on the road. Your job is to color only 6. Now you can choose the 6 you want to color. You can even color them different colors so long that they are 6. You have to count them first and then color. Have fun with this one, and when you are done, you can move to the next page, page 28. On page 28, we're going to have more fun by drawing patterns. It's going to be our job to draw patterns. Now you can draw any pattern you want, whether it's boxes or zigzag or waves or the loop-de-loop. Today, I'm going to just do one pattern with you. So let's try and do it together. Now I know you already know the zigzag pattern, but sometimes we have big zigzag and small zigzag. So we're going to try and do that one together. We're going to start and say up to the top line. That's our zig. And then down. That is our zag. So remember, when you're doing a pattern, the most important thing is that you do not lift up your pencil. If you lift up your pencil, you've done the wrong thing because a pattern needs to be completed with one pencil sweep. So make sure that you do not lift your pencil up. If you get tired, it's okay to stop, but don't lift up your pencil. And then make sure your pattern is even throughout your page, meaning nothing must be bigger than the other because it needs to look exactly the same. Another trick I can give you is to press your pencil or your color down hard. That way, when you're making your pattern, you know you're taking your time to make it beautiful. So I have shown you what zigzag looks like, and we're going to make a smaller zigzag. This time now, I won't lift up my pencil so that you can see what I'm talking about. We have zig, zag, zig, zag. Can you see that I've made a smaller one? Starting from the dotted line going down to the bottom. Now making a big one. Zig, zag. A small one. Zig, zag. Good. Big one. Zig, zag. Small one. Zig, zag. The last one. Zig. Now, as you can see, all my zigs and zags are the same size. This one is the same as this one and this one. And the small ones are also the same size as well. So this is what makes a pattern a pattern. You need to continue to do this until you get to the end. Now, it looks like you have a few patterns to do. So you can either do the zigzag or you can do the waves for those who are clever. You can start your wave by going up and back down. Then you go back up, curving each time when you come round. This is the wave. Or you can do the loop-de-loop, which goes up, round, down, round, up, round, down, round, up, round. So take your time with your patterns, make them look beautiful and even. Don't forget to press down your pencil. When you're done with your patterns, you can move on to the last exercise for this lesson on page 29. On page 29, we have some friends that we need to cut up and make a puzzle of. Here we can see that our puzzle is going to have people, drums, some rocks, and even some leaves and trees. So this means we're going to be using our pair of scissors. Now, boys and girls, a pair of scissors can be very dangerous. If you're going to use a pair of scissors, make sure that there is an adult in the room and make sure that you use it carefully. After you are done using your pair of scissors, please put it away. It is not a toy. If you're not able to cut your puzzle, please ask an adult to help you. When you're done cutting your puzzle, it will have pieces that you have to now put together. So far, I have gone through my puzzle and I have put 3 pieces together. Now, I have a few more pieces to complete my puzzle, but I'm only going to show you 2. This piece here is my next piece. So, I need to find out where does it go. It doesn't fit here because there is a gap. It cannot fit here because there is nothing to connect it here. There is something to connect here, but it doesn't make sense. The picture is not complete. Yes, this is the right space for my puzzle piece because we have an eye that was missing for the little girl. So there we go. She now has 2 eyes. Let me see if I can't find the piece for the boy. He has 1 eye too. So let me look for the piece that has another eye. I think it is this piece. So I'm going to go ahead and try. Yes, it is. This is the piece for the boy. So when you're doing your puzzle, make sure that you try and look for the body parts first since you already know them. That will help you to start your puzzle. Also, take your time. This is a game, and when you're done, you can undo your puzzle and try again. Now, you're going to leave me trying to complete my puzzle, and I want you to start on your work. Remember to do your patterns nicely, to make sure that you color your 6 cars, and to cut and put away the pair of scissors before you start your puzzle. Have fun, and I'll see you when you're done after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson, and I hope you had fun. I know I did. Remember, if you don't know what to do or something is a little too hard, that's okay. You can always ask an adult for help. But just make sure that you finish your work by yourself. So now that we are done with our lesson, it's very important for us to sanitize. So let's take our sanitizer and then we rub inside our hands, around our hands, in between our fingers, on our wrists, and then our fingertips too. Make sure that your hands are dry before you touch anything else. Zoshi said he was going to come and say goodbye to us, so I'm sure he is somewhere waiting for us to finish. Zoshi! Oh, there he is. Hello, Zoshi. So, from Zoshi and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us today and goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, My Zone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.